Hi there, my name is Matt Cole, co-producer of the Sexperts podcast along with my great friend Brian Garrity. Before we begin, I just want to give huge thanks to our guest during this episode, Andy Livengood. He is a member of Theater 99 in Charleston, South Carolina, and he is a great friend of ours, and every time he visits Norfolk, Virginia, we have him record. He is just hilarious. You can check him out in Charleston. He's on the road, always touring with his group Andy Has Friends, which he actually comes to your town and improvs with your improvisers from the local talent pool. You can also check him out on Twitter at Trump_the_poet, where he takes Trump quotes and turns them into satirical poetry, and it is hilarious. Please check it out. Also, I'm going to give you a heads up on a couple shows at the Push Comedy Theater. This Friday the 27th at 8 p.m. is The Improv Riot, hosted by me, Matt Cole. The group Shy Lacrosse is starting off. That is $5. Get your tickets at pushcomedytheater.com. And then it's actually going to be a double header. So then at 10 p.m., the group Comedy Sutra is going to be performing. Again, I will be hosting it. It's Whose Line Is It Anyway style improv. It is going to be a fantastic night of short form. Last but not least, Improvageddon, every last Saturday at the end of the month at 10 p.m., and I will be in that as well in my group, the Ravens Hollow County Players, a group of very serious actors who do very serious improv. If you would like to learn sketch, stand-up, or improv comedy, go to pushcomedytheater.com and sign up for a class. Without further ado, everything you're about to hear is made up on the spot, so please enjoy this next sex episode of The Sexperts! It was like my 80s hairband thing. Whatever.
Beep, 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 beep. Turn on your computer, dial up the web, download some information into your head. It's Dr. John and Delilah, they're having a great time. Data to do, it's simply true, we're the Sexperts.
And intro music, and hi there, welcome to The Sexperts. I am your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, CPM.
And I'm Delilah Hey there, celebrity impersonator.
That's right, and we're coming to you today live from a radio tower. We're at the top of this thing, aren't we?
We are. What is it with us doing podcasts at the top of flimsy buildings?
I don't know. Yeah, it's really windy, so sorry if we pick up some wind in the wind screens, but you got a little fuzz on you.
Yeah. That's I was, like this time of year I like to blow on dandelions. Sometimes it gets stuck in the beard.
Oh God. Well, let's talk about what we do as the Sexperts. Why don't you take this one today, Delilah?
Well, we're dedicated our lives to the spread of sexpertise, which is knowledgeable know-how when it comes to sex.
You did that so well.
So we don't want anyone running around not knowing what they're doing. Take it from us, two sexperts who just bang like we banged before.
Speaking of banging, we do have a very special topic, and we'll get to our guest in a little bit. I hope they can make it up the tower here,
yep.
But
they will. In the meantime, I'm going to hold you like I'm King Kong and you're the blonde girl.
Well, I am blonde for all of our listeners out there, and I am fairly feminine. So let's talk about our topic of the day. We haven't had a good numbers topic in a while.
We haven't. We did anal sex by the numbers.
Yes, you remember that one?
I do.
So a lot of our listeners have been talking about, I like your technique and your perspective as far as blending sex with math. So today's topic is a very special one. It is orgy-ometry. Orgy-ometry. So we're taking an orgy, which is usually 4 or more people engaging in sexual acts. This is sexual acts, and blending it with the act of geometry.
Yeah, which is really one of the only 2 things you can do with geometry: that and play pool.
Which sometimes playing pool is a code for orgy, but we'll get all into that in just a second. But let's introduce our guest. Hi there, welcome.
Thank you for having me. My name is Archimedes. I'm a half-fish, half-man hybrid. You probably know my brother. His story was told in the Oscar award-winning movie Shape of Water.
Welcome, Archimedes. Sorry for...
Why do you guys have to pick somewhere so high up? There's no water around here at all.
Yeah, how long can you last out of water, by the way?
If we just dump water on my head, I should be fine for a little while.
You brought your own buckets of water. That's good.
Why I come prepared.
We should have done a water tower.
I was this close to doing a water tower.
I'll be fine.
Okay, so thank you so much, Archimedes. We do want to talk about orgy-ometry in just a bit, but I want to ask you a very important question.
You want to ask about my brother, don't you?
Yeah, I was going to say...
He gets a movie made about him. Everything comes so easy to him.
Where,
He starts at work. He finds a girl at work. I'm sorry, I've got standards. I don't dip my pen in the company ink. Which, by the way, where I come from is a very different saying, because that means you're having sex with a squid. They're gentle lovers.
Oh, so you have had sex with an octopus? Or you just heard?
I've had sex before. I mean,
with an octopus?
With a squid.
Squid.
Thank you.
A squid, sorry.
Don't be racist. But yeah, everything comes so easy for my brother. Me, I've been on Tinder lately. That's a terrible idea.
Where do you work, by the way?
Oh, Build-A-Bear Workshop. It's more of a passion project. I really enjoy the watching the children's eyes light up. It sucks though. I can't work the little I used to be the guy that would fill them with fluff.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed, but there's a thick layer of slime all over me. Fluff just sticks to me. I look like the freaking abominable snowman.
I am so sorry.
That's
Life
all right.
must be tough for you.
It's not easy. It's not easy, you know.
So you don't live under the sea anymore?
No. I moved. I was born in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You thought I was going to say Atlantis, didn't you? Everybody thinks it's Atlantis, but I was born in Atlanta. And, just kind of moved away from there now. Working at the Build-A-Bear Workshop in Washington, D.C.
Are your parents still in the picture?
Yeah.
I never knew my parents.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure. Can I be candid with you guys?
Absolutely.
I don't know if I was created in a lab or not. Like, I may be a natural creature, or I may be some ungodly thing that was made in a test tube. I don't know.
We can find out today, maybe.
Yeah, we're pretty good at that.
Well, we could look all over your body for like a number. That would probably be
A number, belly button.
Yeah. Numbers. Oh, hey, let's talk about our topic of the day, which is orgy-ometry. And when you're trying to figure out what exactly position, what angles to come in.
Do you know who the orgy kings of the deep are?
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
The octopus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, the octopus.
Any underwater orgy usually is...
There's like 3 to 4 octopuses in
the
there.
center of gravity is an octopus.
Okay, so let's. Sorry to change topics, but what do you eat?
Oh man! So like normally I like survive on like a diet of krill and plankton. So far,
Okay.
the closest thing I've been able to find to that is Chipotle. It's close.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste as good. But
What does your brother eat?
Oh,
like probably now, like whatever celebrities eat.
in the movie he ate eggs.
He did. He
You see
loved
that
eggs.
movie?
He ate poontang too.
Yeah, that's bullcrap. But look at him. He's in a movie now, and he's got like healing powers, and he make bald people not bald anymore.
Is that's not real?
All I can do is make your fingernails grow at a slightly longer rate.
That's not all you can do. You can brighten the spirits of a child.
Oh, thank you. That is so nice. They've actually... I don't want this to turn into a commercial for
No.
Build-A-Bear, but
No.
it's more than just bears.
Like what?
Oh, you can do like a sheep or like an elephant. They got all sorts of animals.
Which goes against our core belief, which our core belief is...
belief. The reason why we founded the Sexperts
our
is
core belief. Our core belief is do one thing and do it well. So we've chosen sex.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
So I think they should have stuck to bears.
Yeah, they got all sorts of stuff. No fish, though. That is the thing that I am trying to change.
I was going to ask you, does any little kid come up and go, Mommy, I want that, I want that.
Like
and,
pointing
point
at
to
me?
you. Yeah.
No, not as often as you would think.
Well, you and I have this in common because in my line of work, I also brighten the lives of children. Parents will hire me to impersonate celebrities at children's birthday parties.
What celebrities do you do?
Oh, big ones that the kids are into, like Screech, Saved by the Bell.
Wait, when did you do this job, in the 90s?
Oh, kids still love Screech. I do the odd kid from our house. No,
Wait, Urkel.
yeah, I do Urkel.
Urkel from the movie Our House.
Yeah, I do Woody from Cheers.
Did you see the guy who
I
plays
did Coach.
Urkel? Jaleel White. Did she Jaleel White in Our Town on Broadway? He was phenomenal.
He's got some chops,
See, I think he should do one thing and one thing well.
He
should have been Urkel and everything.
No, he did Urkel. He was Urkel in Our Town.
He
It was
was-
very.
He was in line to play my brother in the movie.
Yeah, apparently he just wasn't fishing.
Yeah, they weren't going to do it. My brother ended up playing himself.
Oh wait, I might have gotten this wrong. So the movie Shape of Water is actually
biographical.
Yeah, biographical.
Based on a true story.
Wow, about your brother.
About my brother, yeah.
So when are they coming out with your movie?
Never. I keep asking them that. I'm like, I do interesting stuff. Does anybody care that I'm running for school board?
I mean, you want to talk about Oscar bait? You're running for school board? Hold
School board.
All right, well, I was just thinking
You're going to make a School of Fish joke, aren't you?
No.
Please don't. It's very disrespectful.
No, he went with Oscar.
I wasn't even going to make a bait pun.
That is offensive, sir. That is offensive.
I was just going to say fish builds bear. That's an Oscar movie.
That's a pretty good one. I like that. Yeah, nobody cares. But I'm trying to run for local school board.
Great.
I want to get the animal. You guys had animals in your classrooms? Like, when you were kids, there's
like
the
a hamster.
Yeah.
Actually, I have an aquarium back in 5th grade.
That is what I'm trying to stop.
Is that your platform?
That's
No
my
more
platform.
animals?
No more animals.
Just stuffed animals? Build bears?
Yeah, exactly. Just fill the classroom with, they don't have to be bears.
Your corporate overlords must be pretty proud of you for this.
I've been Employee of the Month 4 times, not consecutively.
I thought you were going to say not consensually. Like they force you to be Employee of the Month. Like
you better take this Employee of the Month. You get your picture on the plaque. You get a parking spot right next to the door,
Holy
and you
cow.
get a coffee mug.
Wow, that is delightful. Speaking of coffee mug, let's get to our topic of the day, which is you look at me like that's not a good transition.
Well, no, because it is a good transition because after orgy,
Yeah.
Usually you buy coffee mugs for the people who live at your house.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
When you have an orgy and everyone spends the night, there's not enough coffee mugs to go around.
You know what you do in that case?
yeah.
Gift bags. It's like the Oscars. Everybody gets a little gift bag.
Fill it with coffee.
Coffee mug in there. Perhaps a pin set.
I think I have a good picture of your brother. Is he really like the condescending type where he like sends you the swag bags that he doesn't need?
I get so many of his cast-offs. Who do you think his +1 to the Oscars was? Not me.
Who was it?
Helen Mirren.
Do you think he would be as well known
That
as he
bitch.
is today if it wasn't for the sex tape?
I mean, I think that helped. And, and here's the thing. I don't fault him for that. Everybody has, spawned before. That's not a terrible thing for him to be doing.
You call it spawning.
Oh, yeah, no, that's very much. That's there's only really one way to do it. This is why dating is so hard.
So if you and I were fish, we'd be the spawn spurts.
The spawn spurts. Do you guys have podcasts under the sea?
They're not. You wouldn't understand them. You guys don't speak fish.
Blub blub.
I imagine they're mostly hosted by whales
Why whales?
because they're like the loudest things.
Oh, those guys are assholes.
Why are they assholes?
They're just like, oh, look at me, I'm taking up all the room I want to take.
Yeah.
They're kind of just jerks.
Speaking of taking up all the room,
Oh, yeah, taking about the Orgy-ometry, because as you know, equilateral triangles can be of
did
similar
you go to
shape.
school
but
in Georgia?
Yeah, no, I went to public school in Georgia.
Did they have to make any accommodations?
I mean, a little bit, the fish tank that they have in all the classrooms.
they didn't squeeze you in that thing.
I
did
just
they?
would occasionally dunk my head into it.
with the other fish swimming around.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I have a bottle of Avion if you want me to dump a
Oh,
little.
please.
Oh
Please
yeah,
do.
please.
I'm
You're
not
looking
too
a little
much
dry.
not too much. This is expensive water.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean my gills out real quick. Okay, we're good.
Oh God. How often do you have to do that?
It varies. It's kind of like, there's not like a regular schedule.
Once every
for it.
11 minutes or so.
Oh my God. You're working to build a bear, which it sounds fascinating. Are you going to work your way up? You want to? What is your dream? What is your dream
What do you
job?
ultimately want to build?
That's the thing. It's like everybody's like, hey, are you going to climb the corporate ladder?
Yeah.
I just want to make some bears. I don't want to get it. Because after that, it's all scheduling and logistics. I'd rather just be like, hey, kid, what animal do you want to make today?
See, I'm
long as it's a
envious. I'm envious because I've nailed Screech and Urkel,
You've nailed them.
the impressions.
Oh yeah.
And Woody from Cheers. But I'm not satisfied. I'm envious of your just being satisfied.
You have to, you always have to find the thing that makes you happy. You do you.
Now, maybe not a maybe not a vertical move, but maybe a lateral or horizontal move. Ever thought about taxidermy? Instead of stuffed bears, stuffing bears.
All right, no, I have thought about that. First, what I walked into, you know what was hanging on the wall?
A fish.
Yep.
Oh.
Felt weird.
That must've
Felt
been
weird.
hard.
Felt weird.
That must have been hard.
Ooh.
You know, it just was kind of like that's the problem. Is like fish were like second class citizens. People are like, oh, I don't eat meat, but you know what I do eat?
Fish.
Yep.
Oh, red lobster. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
just
Some people,
sorry, there was some more stuff in the gill flaps.
some people self-identify as pescatarians, which literally means
They only
fish
eat
eaters.
fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
God.
know what we call those guys in the ocean? Jackasses.
I actually don't. I don't. I was gonna say I don't like fish. I like you. I like you, Archimedes. I was gonna say I don't like eating fish.
No, I respect that. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. You guys are all right.
I like chicken. Do you eat chicken?
You know, I've tried it. It's not bad. I prefer the eggs. The eggs are really delicious. But like the you know,
Just like your brother.
Yeah, right. Well, you know, I'd like to think that he's just like me. I think I'm older than him. We don't know. I don't know how old I am, which is what makes this hard. I don't know, like, if I'm a teenager or if
Yeah.
this is my midlife, because no one knows how long I live.
Judging by your voice, I'm a sexpert, not an age spurt, but I'm gonna go mid-60s.
Yeah, that sounds fair. The problem is, like, all right, do I live for 80 years or do I live for 200 years?
Oh
that
my
that
God.
makes me a very different part of my life.
Yeah, and we're how do you factor into how do you divide? What do you divide into to make fish ears?
Ooh, dividing. Dividing makes me think of math and specifically orgy-ometry. But before that, I read an interesting article. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Do you know this actor?
Oh, yeah, big fan, big fan.
He actually
Also
has,
in line to play the fish in the shape of water.
Well, and half man, half rock.
okay. He has his cousin. Like a distant cousin, do his stand-in like stunts. Do you do stunts for your brother? That could be something kind of
so
lucrative.
bad.
Yeah,
I was like, hey, and here's the thing, like insurance purposes, they're like, you don't know how to fall into this thing of water, and I'm like, buddy, I've been falling into water since I was, I don't know how old. I don't know how old I am.
Who's the Asian guy who does his own stunts?
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan, no cousins.
Oh, yeah, he's like, yeah.
I feel like I wasted my life listening to that little tidbit.
Yep, no cousins.
This has been another edition of Delilah's Jackie Chan Facts or Jackie Facts.
Isn't that a rule? Though? Like over there, you're only allowed like one cousin.
Pretty much.
It is communist.
I'm just saying, if you're only allowed one child, then your cousins are going to not be very many.
Most people in China do their own stunts.
Which
I wouldn't know. Like if I find the right lady and spawn, there will be anywhere between 50 and 100 of my offspring.
You would not blend well into China.
that actually makes me think
China,
of
they don't even sell minivans there.
if you aren't genetically engineered, you may not have just one brother. You may have a shit ton.
That's
of
all we
brothers.
know. So far that's all we found.
Think of the movies that could be coming.
Oh my god!
Yeah, not starring me.
Think of the bears that could be built.
Oh man, so many.
Wow. Would you if you found...
they let you name the bears? Like if you go to buy a bear, or like if you buy like a Cabbage Patch Kid, that Cabbage Patch Kid has a name. But like
Wow.
a Build-A-Bear Workshop, whatever name you like, you pick that name right there.
What
and put it on
kind
that
of
bear.
names are kids picking these days?
Jessup,
Jessup,
Julep,
Julep.
and Bernice are some of the bigger ones.
Does anybody be like, "What's your name?" Oh, I like Archimedes.
Archimedes, nah, no one's naming it after Archimedes.
You have to keep it under 15 characters, I think.
Yeah. We tried it once, and it came out as Arca.
Oh, Arca makes me think of arcs of a circle, which is actually in line with our topic of the day, which is orgy-ometry.
You know
Putting
what-
orgy and geometry together like we've never done before.
I feel like you represent the circle of life having come back together. Like, man first crawled from the ocean,
oh, wow.
and now we're walking back
in.
in your form.
That is really, you know what? I appreciate that. That is very. I would shake your hand.
I feel like
It is
you're
very gross.
I feel like
if did
you're
that.
the next evolution of my species.
That is a kind thing for you to say. It is. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty good life. I can live out here as long as there's a bucket of water nearby.
Oh, yeah, you're getting kind of dry again.
I'm gonna dunk my head
I
real
got
quick.
some more Evian here.
Yeah, there we go. Just
Has it been 11 minutes?
Yeah. Oh, God. That's
sorry.
kind of gross.
Well,
It's sorry. I
know what
watched that time.
yeah. You know what I find gross?
What?
People hiccuping.
Oh, God. It is kind of gross. I guess we've been used to it, but you...
Fish
Yeah.
don't hiccup.
It's weird.
they? You
It's
don't
weird.
hiccup?
Yeah, that's a weird thing. Like your lungs. I don't have lungs.
That's true.
I got these gill flaps.
Are the gills... we are the Sexperts.
Please.
We're the human Sexperts.
I know what you're gonna ask.
Is it a sexual thing to like tickle the gills or like kind of foreplay?
Some people are into that, I mean, like, and I don't judge if that's the thing you're into. Like, for me, it just feels weird.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it right now.
I mean, right? Like,
Is that okay?
it's not unpleasant.
Delilah,
Just,
you have to ask before you do this kind of thing.
His eyes. His eyes were very inviting.
You gotta wait for the second membrane to pull back from my eyes. Hold on.
Whoa.
Wow, that's a lot of membranes.
Yeah, let's protect me in the ocean depths. Or if I'm in a CC's Pizza.
Well, that's wow. There's somebody knocking at the door of this tower here. We actually got we only rented out the time for 18 minutes. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten to our topic of the
Oh
day.
man, I should warn you, the government has been looking for
Oh
me.
God, it's the government.
There's a lot of men in black suits.
Open up! We know you're at the Archimedes.
Nah,
Wait. No, that's Urkel's. That's
Okay.
Urkel's security
Okay.
detail.
Sorry, that's all the time for the Sexperts. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, thank you
you
for
have been
having
delighted. Any last minute words for our viewers out there?
remember that sometimes when you see a great movie, there's other people that it could have been made about.
That's it for the Sexperts. I'm your host, Dr. John T. Alaniz, CPM.
And I'm Delilah. Hey there. And did I do that?
See you sex time.
Buildabear.com.
Da-da-to-do, it's simply true, we're the Sexperts.
That's our show. If you like what you heard and you think it was worth $1, join the official Sexperts fan club at patreon.com/Sexperts podcast. A special thanks to the Push Comedy Theater and all of our supporters. Bye-bye.